So have you given any thought at all to what you're going to do after this?
What do you mean?
Look, we're still young and this will be fun while it lasts, but we're not joined at the hip. One day we're not always going to be here like this together.
That's crazy.
Is it?
Why are you suddenly bringing this up?
I don't know. It's calm out here and I'm having one of my few moments of clarity. It just seemed like a good time. And I don't want you giving up your whole life to watch over me. We're not little kids anymore.
I'm not giving up my life. I do it because I love you. I will never give up on you.
I understand, but you've got to make something for yourself. You're more than just my caretaker, and I know that I don't tell you that enough. You don't have to be afraid of letting me go a little. You don't have to be afraid of running out on me.
I'm not afraid. Why do you think I secretly want to run out on you?
Because we're all running away from something. Shit, I've made a life out of it. I've learned enough to know.
Well, I disagree. And yeah, there might come a time where we're not together every single day, but it doesn't mean I'm afraid. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid of letting you go. And I realize it's a little unorthodox, but it would just mean the world to me. I was with my sister when she died. It would just be for a couple of minutes, just before tomorrow when everyone else gets here, just a moment alone for the two of us. It's so beautiful here, and I got all dressed up. I feel like it's the perfect time and place for me to say my last goodbye.
All right. I think under the circumstances we can make an exception, but I can only give you 5 minutes.
Yes, thank you. 5 minutes is all I need.
It's my pleasure. I will go get your sister's urn.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not afraid of letting you go. I don't want to let you go.
Miss Dawson?
This is her urn?
Yes. Oh, you're probably puzzled by its appearance. It's just very old. It held the ashes of your great-uncle Charlie, I believe.
My great-uncle Charlie? The one who lost his mind and ended up in an insane asylum?
If that was your great-uncle Charlie.
Sounds about right.
So just be careful. Remember what's in there.
You mean who's in there?
Right. Sorry. 5 minutes, okay?
I dumped my sister's body into a hand-me-down urn that already had someone else's corroded body in it. Classic fucking Dawson. Hope we got a discount on this. Sorry, sis. Don't want to leave any of you behind. Good enough.
Thank you so much. You have no idea what you've done for me.
Well, I'm happy to help. So we'll still see you tomorrow at the memorial?
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah.
All right. Well, until then, Miss Dawson.
Yep. Until then, I will see you later. Got one more thing I gotta do. Hi, Ray? It's Belle. Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna be available to come into work for the next week or so. I have a family emergency going on. Yeah, I'm sorry, but there's really nothing I can do about it. God, Ray, you know, don't act like it's so difficult. Go find some hot girl with big tits to cover your bullshit shifts for you. You know what? I don't really care if you like it or not. I'm not coming in. You know what? If you don't like it, why don't you just fucking fire me? I know what you're thinking. Don't say it. Never worked for a pervy asshole. Duly noted. But to be fair, I think I just got myself fired. Road trip, dude! Yes! Man, why did we never go on more road trips? This is gonna be great. This is gonna be so good. So good. We should play a game. We should play a game. We should play the license plate game. Which might prove to be a little difficult out here.
Okay, can you tell Brad that we've just pulled in? Oh good, we're up next. So could you just give us a wave when you're ready for us to come in? That'd be great. Okay, thanks. So, as you know, we've been having some difficulties with Brianna at home. So we had her checked up on, and she does, as it turns out, have an emotional disorder. I can't remember exactly what it's called off the top of my head, but she does have a disorder. She'll be fine. We got her on some medicine that'll calm her down, but you know how difficult Brianna can be, so she's not going to want to take the medicine. We're just going to have to be firm with her because we cannot have her behaving the way that she's been. I know it's hard for you to understand, but you're just going to have to try. That's what we're all trying to do. And with how busy your father and I are with our jobs, you're just going to have to take on more responsibility with Brianna. You're going to need to monitor her medicine, monitor her moods, and so on. Look, I know this isn't a child's dream, but we're all making sacrifices, and you're just going to have to as well. Okay?
Okay.
Good girl. Oh, look. It's our turn.
Oh, crap.
I have no idea what I'm looking at. I am such a stereotype. Great, now this is where I get murdered.
Car troubles?
I have a hammer. It started rattling, and so I pulled off the side of the road. I think it's like overheated or something.
It could be. Was your heat odometer going up really high?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably just overheated.
Okay. Is that like a big deal? I admit I don't really know anything about cars.
It's cool. I mean, I can fix it. I'd be happy to help you out. Of course, if you could maybe give me a lift.
Okay, you help me. I'll give you a lift. But I don't know how far you're going, but I got somewhere to be, so I can only take you so far.
Great. All right. So you got some water on you?
Yeah, I got a couple gallons.
Okay, we're good then. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bottle of water, I'm gonna unscrew the cap, and then I'm gonna put it right in there. And then we're good.
That's it?
That is all.
You couldn't have just told me that?
I had to con you out of a ride first, right?
Wow, I am just impressed by your superior intellect.
Well, as they say, behind every strong woman is an even stronger man.
You know, I usually find that behind every strong woman is an incredibly insecure man. Oh, look at that.
So tell me, what's a girl like you, I mean, all alone, doing way out here?
Just a little road trip, a family thing.
All right, cool. I can groove with that. The family, though? Woo! You love them, but it can drive you crazy, am I right?
Yeah, more or less.
Right. And someone in your position had a long drive to family shit and just makes you tense all over, you know? You know what a good cure for that is? Sex.
You don't say.
It's the best remedy you can find.
Well, lucky me then. I've already had sex today. I'd be hard-pressed to find someone who could outdo that performance.
Oh, really? So, who's this Romeo that's so good in the sack?
Me. Oh, I guess I'm just that good.
Wow. Girl with confidence. I can dig that. Perfect change for me. Like my last ex. Damn. I mean, I admit I wasn't perfectly faithful and all that. But when I told her, I mean, it was like, what was that? I mean, I was being honest with the girl. Give me some damn credit, you know? But she was just scared or couldn't handle it or whatever. But hell, I guess we're all running away from something, right? But yeah, when I told her, she just went like crackhead crazy.
Crackhead crazy? Really? A girl flips out on her cheating scumbag boyfriend and suddenly she's a crackhead?
Bring it down a notch. It was just a metaphor.
Simile.
What?
You said like a crackhead. That's a simile.
Wow, somebody gets a little crabby after getting laid, eh? Look, I'm not trying to sound like a dick or anything. I mean, I love women. In many ways. For me, making love to a woman, it's like saving a little girl from a well, you know? If you're not getting the job done, you just go in a little further. Now that's a metaphor.
Nope. Still a simile. And comparing a little girl with some chick you banged, coming off a little creepy.
You know, can I just be honest and say, you're cute as shit. It's impressive. I mean, maybe it's just throwing me off a bit. You don't get many chicks out here, and the ones you do get, you need a stick to beat them off with, or a bottle of pills to sedate them with, or something. But you're something different, you know? I mean, you could spice things up a little bit with some makeup, livening it up a bit. You'd be a lot prettier if you smiled more. The hell, I'm easy.
That's really nice. I'll definitely take you up on that solid advice.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'd be perfectly happy just taking you just the way you are. I mean, I know how it is out here. Just thinking a lot. Looking for companionship of some kind. No worries. It's the right place. The right time. I promise to give you a run for your money. I think you'll remember me for a long time.
Oh wow. I can only imagine.
So what you say, girl? So what do you think?
Oh, about the sex? Oh, I think we should do it.
Yeah? Awesome!
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Oh. What the hell?
What the hell do you think you're doing? Bitch, please. I told you it was gonna happen the next time you tried to steal a man from me. Slut, we both know you ain't got shit on me. Bitch, I will cut you. Hey, where are you going? I thought we were gonna have sex.
No, I changed my mind. Is that cool?
Well, I guess so. If I'm going to abandon you here on the side of the road, the least I could do is make sure that you don't go hungry. So how about some nice, delicious scrambled eggs? This is what a crazy crackhead does, huh?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
That looks delicious. But you know, you'd be a lot prettier if you just smiled. God, I have to pee. Wow. Fuck. You are literally in the only thing that I could possibly pee in this car. Oh God. I'm going to have to pee in the woods. I am officially becoming a redneck. Wish me luck.
Oh, Jesus, the pine needles. Ugh. Yuck. Ugh.
Maybe we just don't talk about this part of the trip. Okay. God damn it.
Hello.
Hey?
It's a lady with the car. There is a God.
Hold on, Casanova. Before I give you a ride anywhere, are you an asshole? Because I've already met one of those on this trip.
Well, honestly, the jury's still out on that one.
Get in, but don't make me regret this.
You got it. Name's Aiden. Aiden George Montgomery.
Aiden George Montgomery. Are you a Bible salesman? Are you going down to the track later to bet some money on the horses?
Great. Hundreds of cars pass by here daily, and I get the one person that doesn't respect what I do.
Okay, alright. Belle Dawson.
Belle Dawson. What are you, like a hipster musician or a 90s soap opera star?
Both. Are there really hundreds of cars that pass by here daily?
Approximately.
Wow. It just seems so desolate out here. I guess to be fair, I've seen quite a few myself.
I've seen hundreds.
So do you have like a real job? How can you afford to just sit out in the middle of nowhere counting cars?
I am a trust fund baby.
Bullshit, really?
In the flesh.
Wow, you lucky bastard.
It's funny, that's what everyone says. that's only because they don't actually have money. They just have this idea of what it would bring them if they did. No offense.
None taken. I'm broke as hell.
Nice. Sorry, it's just people always forget what money does to those who have it. Take my dad for example. He and I are close, kind of, and he's cool with me doing my whole self-exploration thing. But at the same time, he's kind of just an asshole. I'm just glad I avoided turning out like that. How about you?
How about me?
You're out here too. I mean, what are you running from?
Why do I have to be running from something?
Because everyone's running from something.
Oh my god, you are the second jackass that said that to me on this trip. What? Fine. I may or may not have stolen my sister's ashes from her memorial that's starting in, oh shit, like 30 minutes.
Wow. Definitely was not expecting that. It's kind of a first for me.
Yeah, me too. Oh fuck.
What, funeral procession calling?
Worse, my mother. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. I know I'm not there. I'm not coming. I came and said goodbye yesterday. You can ask the funeral director if you don't believe me. Because I'm not coming, Mom. Oh, you need me there. You need me there. Everyone needs me to be there. Okay, well, where were you when Brianna needed you? You know what? No, I'm not going to have this conversation with you because maybe if you had actually been there for her, we wouldn't have to have this conversation. I'm not coming. No, you can't guilt trip me into doing that. You know what? Fuck you, Mom. Fuck you.
So, you just said fuck you to your mom. That's another first for me.
Yeah. And cross that one off my bucket list, too.
So it would be accurate to say that you were close with your sister?
Pick it up!
I'm coming, you filthy strumpet!
Sticks and stones! Ha! I won.
Fine. What the hell did you drag me all the way out here to see?
Close your eyes.
What, are you serious? Am I 6?
Close your eyes. And keep them like that.
Oh, holy shit!
I got you!
Oh, what sort of peasant's death are you leading me to?
Oh, it's just a few more steps, drama queen. And open.
Oh my god. Where are we?
Just the most beautiful place in the world. Made more beautiful because you're here with me.
Really?
What?
Fine. It's only because I love you that I let you get away with saying romance novel trash like that.
So you're feeling pretty good today?
Yes. You need not fear my wrath. Life feels pretty good right now, so embrace it, because it's probably not going to be here long.
Well, I will take it while I can get it. You know, no matter what happens, I look the shit out of you, right?
I know. Maybe sometimes I forget, but I always know.
Because every night the sun will set, and every morning the sun will rise, but day or night, rain or shine, I'll always be here for you, till our last sunset.
What did I say to you about romance novel bullshit? Tell her last sunset, okay?
Okay.
Deal. Mwah.
So tell me, what was your sister like?
She was beautiful. But she wasn't a happy person. And that wasn't her fault. On her good days, she was one of the most open and lively people I'd ever known. But the bad days outnumbered the good. I wouldn't change it, though. It gave my life purpose, a meaning.
I get it. Hey, you know, you've been stuck in your car for the past couple days now. Maybe you just need to, like, loosen up a little bit.
How?
You ever heard of a panic run?
A panic run?
Yeah, you know, like, where you pretend a monster's chasing you and then you run like hell.
What?
Come on, you've never been camping before and it's so dark and creepy outside that you hide in your tent and then pretend that you're not there so that whatever's out there doesn't come and get you?
I mean, I guess.
Well, a panic run is the exact opposite. It's where you fully accept your death and then you run for your life.
That might be the most childish thing I've ever heard.
Yeah? Well, you've been dealing with a lot of adult shit right now. Might help you relax.
Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Surprisingly, I really needed that.
Yeah. And people don't really get it, but everybody needs to freak out once in a while.
Can I ask you something?
Only if it's extremely personal.
This might be. How exactly did you come about this little pilgrimage of yours?
There's a girl.
Of course. Every man who's led astray, it's always by a woman who stole his heart like a thief in the night.
Pretty much. I still get a little nostalgic about it, even though it's been years since we broke up. I don't know, our connection was just so...
Magical?
It was right. And you know, I don't know, I guess I got lost. I mean, coming from a wealthy family and being constantly surrounded by all these superficial people, it's a little overwhelming. But meeting somebody like Jane, who's so real and genuine, it just turns your life upside down. And I don't know, but as quickly as I was falling in love with her, I was also messing everything up. And I kept telling myself that, hey, this is the right thing to do. Leaving her, you need that. But you know, at the same time, that sentiment only lasted for not that long. And then I met this other girl, and I told Jane about it, and she was like, hey, I'm happy for you. And I said, yeah, you know, I'm happy for me too. But there was just one problem.
You're still in love with her.
Yeah. And I told her that. I said, if you want to be with me, I'll leave this other girl behind. But she didn't want me.
Did you still at least call the other girl?
Well, that's the thing, there wasn't another girl. I just really needed to find out the truth.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I was inconsolable for a long time. But, you know, coming from a family of big wigs, they don't really understand the concept of heartbreak.
Mm.
So I just had to get out of the house. And thankfully, long drives are really good for the soul. So that's how I found myself out here, just driving this stretch of road. And I started calling it Runaway Highway.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, me too. It seems to have stuck. Because all the people that I meet out here, they seem to be either lost or running away from something. Just kind of seem to fit. And helping them get to where they need to go, it's really helped me integrate back into the real world. I really feel like I've found my lifeline out here, you know?
Wow, you really took something negative and turned it into something positive. That's inspirational to me. I just bailed on my boyfriend and alienated myself from my entire family, and now I'm just out here too, just like you.
Yeah. Yeah, so tell me, how did Romeo break your heart?
He's hardly a Romeo. I don't actually think I ever loved him. Speak of the devil. Wow, 3 missed calls. He must be freaking out right now. To be honest, I gave so much of myself to my sister that I fucked myself over. I didn't make time for a worthwhile job or a decent guy. I mean, that's all gonna change now, but... Does it hurt getting cheated on? Yeah, it does. But when you're in such an unhealthy relationship, the most liberating thing is breaking free. You feel the opposite of broken. And it could bother me that he was cheating on me with a significantly older woman. But I get it.
So you're single and unemployed and joining with the rest of the world, huh?
Pretty much. Yeah, I called my boss and told him that he could shove it. So I'm definitely unemployed.
Wow, that's impressive.
My sister's more important, you know?
Yeah. And what did you do, actually?
I worked in one of those bikini coffee stands you see along the side of busy highways.
Okay. I can see that.
Okay.
Okay, all right. You're right. I'm sufficiently impressed. You are a wonder to behold. Hey. Am I losing you?
I'm just endlessly distracted. I just wanted this to be fun. Like, for the rest of my life, these are the last memories that I will have of my sister. And I just have no idea what the hell I'm doing. I just want one long-lasting memory of her that isn't riddled with grief. Oh, I feel so shitty.
You know, I can't tell you how to feel, but if it's truly about your sister and her body and who she was, I mean, isn't what she wanted the most important thing?
I spent my whole life with her and I still have no idea what she wanted.
See, I seriously doubt that. I mean, she's your sister. Do you think that she wanted the traditional memorial with black clothing and an organ with tears, maybe a buffet afterwards? Or do you think that she wanted something more unique or crazy? I mean, I don't think you need to have all the answers right now.
Yeah. You're right. Really?
I'm so sorry. I tend to roll around in my sleep sometimes. I think it's the effects of being an only child.
Yeah, I'm sure being an only child causes you to roll around a lot in your sleep. Oh, fucking hell.
Boyfriend?
Ex-boyfriend.
Man?
Be my guest.
Hello. Dang, bro, might be the guy that just got laid. I don't know, you tell me. But dang, I am not gonna forget that booty in a hurry. Well, I don't know. Just woke up and it was right there next to me. Just give me 1 second. Yo, sugar mama, this your phone? Yeah, totally her phone, bro. Dang, bro, I didn't realize she was your property. Hey, calm down. It's okay. I know it hurts, but hey, come on. What'd you expect? I mean, you can't just lie to your girlfriend and treat her with contempt. She deserves better than that. But hey, at the same time, I know it's hard. I mean, being with somebody, then they start sleeping with somebody else, I mean, that sucks. I'm sure she has no idea what that's like. Hey, 1 second, I got a great solution for you. Have you ever heard of cougars? Now, I know what you're thinking, alright? Older ladies? Oh. But hey, here's the thing. They only have one prerequisite, and they have a ton of experience. One prerequisite, you just have to be young. It's perfect for you. You don't even need brains or nothing. Go out there and get yourself one, alright? Hey, but I gotta go because it looks like baby girl's ready for round 2 or something. I'll catch you later, motherfucker. Sorry, did you want to talk to us?
Why did you do that?
Well, like I said, you deserve better.
Well, thanks. White Knight.
But did you, hear him? He was going to go on for hours. That conversation was not going to end soon.
Oh, yeah.
We got places to go,
sure.
people to see, things to do, so.
You're right. We should get back on the road.
Yeah. We should. So I guess this is where we part.
Looks like it. Thanks for keeping me company. It really gave the trip some balance.
It was my pleasure. I was happy to take advantage of your mode of transportation. But, you know, if you're ever in these parts again, or lost in the woods, or whatever, here's my number, and just call me and I'll come running.
Oh, very clever, slipping me your number under the guise of helping me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am merely a good Samaritan of the road.
Right, so I guess you're gonna want my number, because you just innocently want to check up on me.
No, I'm good. I'll just let you call me.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, on those notes, I think it's time to be on my way. Just good luck getting where you're going.
Thanks. You too.
Thanks. I'll see you.
It's all downhill from here, sis. What do we have here?
Wow, thanks for stopping. Oh, I definitely thought you were going to be a guy.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but you definitely got my attention out there.
Oh, thanks. I'm not into girls, though.
No, Oh, darn.
Oh, what's this? Can I move this in the back?
No, that needs to stay right there. So what brings you all the way out here, if you don't mind me asking?
Just leaving town. I'm getting sick of it here. So I just thought, I don't know, I have family out of town, so I just thought I'd go stay with them.
Oh, are they expecting you?
I haven't called or anything, but come on, I'm family. They're a bunch of assholes if they don't let me stay with them. And my boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, while we're on the subject of assholes, fucking together for like 5 months, and he dumps me for some bitch named Kelsey? Like, seriously? I don't get it. Like, no one cares. You know, I'm alone here, so I figured I might as well just go somewhere where people will actually respect me and take me seriously. I don't know. Everything is just really hard right now, and it's all happening at once, and I'm just trying to deal with it all.
I'm sorry, that life can really suck sometimes. I can absolutely relate to you.
Seriously?
What?
You're trying to one-up me right now? Act like you've got it so hard? You've got a car at least. I wanted a car, but God forbid my parents help me out. Just that, and you've already got it better than I do.
Okay, I am just gonna give you a little perspective here. Oftentimes, people are really, really good at fooling themselves, and when we think we have a lot of problems, we don't. And then when we do have a lot of problems, we don't complain about them in the same way. You get it?
What the fuck does that mean? I'm trying to act like you know me.
You do realize I'm giving you a free ride, right?
Yeah, and do you realize that you've been an annoying bitch the whole way? Can't you just shut up and drive? God, is it that hard? What? Why won't you just let me throw this in the back seat?
Start walking, bitch!
What the hell is with you in that stupid can?
Get the hell out of my car!
Fine. Fuck you and your stupid shit-filled can.
Oh, hell no.
Hey! Whoa, what the fuck?
You want to know what your problem is? It's that you don't have any problems. Maybe your shitty boyfriend cheated on you because your relationship is shit. Maybe nobody takes you seriously because you take yourself way too seriously. So you want to bitch? You want to complain? You know where I'm headed right now? To a funeral because last week my sister fucking died.
Shit. I'm serious.
Go! Just get out of my face!
Where the fuck are you going? What am I supposed to do?
Do you have a sister?
Yeah?
Then why don't you go home and tell her that you love her? Where are we going?
Nowhere. I just don't want to move.
Okay, I mean, technically we wouldn't be moving. The car would be. That's physics.
You think I don't know that? When I said not moving, I meant not moving at all. Is that all right? Can you make that one little sacrifice for me?
Okay, I don't want to fight. I just thought we were going somewhere.
Well, maybe we were, but now we're not. Things change, okay? Deal with it.
Okay, it's fine. We can just sit here, do a little sister bonding.
Or we can just stop talking. I don't want to talk. I don't want to move. I just want it still and quiet. Just stop.
Okay, Bree, it's okay. All right, just take a deep
You're
breath.
still fucking talking.
Hey, you know what? I'm sorry. I was trying to be courteous to my cunt face of a sister.
I'm so sorry. I never should have said that to you.
I should say I'm sorry. I haven't been taking my meds. I hate the way they make me feel. Like, it would be better if they just cut off my legs and left me there. I hate it. I mean, is this supposed to be the rest of my life? Because if it is, why do I bother? This, for the next 50 years, is just not something to look forward to.
Hey, you don't mean that.
Most of the time I wonder.
I forgot a gas can. Purgatory. You'll be safe here. I'll be back soon. Oh my God. Thank God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, thank God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. As if this day wasn't weird enough already. We got pretty princess in all her glory. What is she wearing? Maybe she's an abandoned stewardess from the space shuttle. Hey, how's it going out here?
Who are you?
I'm totally fucked. It's nice to meet you.
You just left me.
What? Who?
We were going to elope together and he was being such a jerk about where we were going and I asked to get out of the car. I was just trying to make a point. But like after he let me out, he just sped off and he hasn't come back.
What?
And he was making fun of the way I looked. I mean, he said I look ridiculous, and I know. I just wanted to look special for the journey. For what I thought I was gonna be a new chapter in my life. For the rest of my life, you know?
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, I'll be fine. It's just going from being so ecstatic to being abandoned in the middle of nowhere, it just sucks. And fine, you know, he's right. I mean, I look stupid. Look at this fucking thing. It looks like something a space whore would wear.
No, you look beautiful. I noticed you from way up the road, and I don't even like dresses or women. I don't. Look, it's really hot out here, and it's been a really long day. My car is just a couple miles up the road. I just went and got a gas tank. I forgot mine. Flash of brilliance on my part, but just tag along with me, and we will figure out a way to get you home. Okay?
Okay.
So, elopement. Huh?
Yeah.
Can't say I know what that's like. How does it feel?
Well, it feels great, but it can take a turn towards hell pretty quick.
I'm sorry, I really am.
It's okay. It's just you do surprising things whenever you're desperate. I haven't met a good man in a long time. Looks like I have another transparent asshole to add to the mix.
Yeah, I haven't exactly been raking in the gents myself.
Doesn't it make you feel
Empty?
pissed? They call you fat when you argue. They try to control you. And they cheat. I was with this guy for like 8 months, and bombshell, come to find out, he was banging another woman who was like 10 years older than me.
Shut the fuck up. I literally just broke up with my boyfriend because he was cheating on me with an older woman too.
Kindred spirits. Here's to being less appealing than women halfway to being our mothers.
Here's to being cat ladies. I'm Belle, by the way. Like the one who loved the beast.
Well, it's a welcome pleasure to have met you. My well thought out name is Genevieve.
Really?
I know. It's a load of crap. Going through school, people actually started to call me Jenny, which isn't much of an improvement.
That's exactly how my sister was. Her name is Brianna and she hates it, so people started calling her Brie, and she was like, Brie? Am I a cheerleader? She's ridiculous.
She sounds like a fiery young lady.
Yeah, that's a passive way of putting it. If Brianna doesn't like you, you'll know it, but she doesn't really like to talk things through. Like, I had this boyfriend once, such an asshole. He would cheat on me with anyone that looked at him. Completely broke my heart. So he comes over to talk things through, and Brianna's waiting in the driveway with a sledgehammer, right? So he pulls up, boom, she caves in his windshield and breaks all the mirrors off, everything, the whole car destroyed.
Didn't she get in trouble for that?
The thing about douchebags is, besides the fact that they're cheaters, they're also gutless as hell. I think he was genuinely afraid that if he took any sort of repercussions, she would show up at his house and finish what she started.
Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Asshole gets a little payback and doesn't get anything out of it. Sheer poetry. I sincerely hope that if Ryan comes back to try and pick me up, I'm going to be holding a sledgehammer.
Well, I do have a beat up old hammer under the front seat of my car.
Good to know.
How's it going in there?
Good. I am quite the contortionist. Okay, now be honest. What do you think?
Well, you look gorgeous.
I was going for gorgeous all along. Sweet fancy Moses. I was gonna marry some guy I just met 3 weeks ago. What the hell was I thinking?
You're spontaneous. Don't hate it. I am too. It does get me into all sorts of trouble, though.
Yeah, but all that talk and those promises, I mean, I'm smart enough. I should have seen right through that. But I just wanted someone to want me so bad. So I was scared, I guess. Guess we're all running away from something.
Okay, you're like the 15th person to say that to me on this trip. I swear to God, if one more person says that, I'm going to punch them in the face. You're the only person within miles, so watch out.
Okay, let me rephrase. People are really good at avoiding shit they don't want to deal with.
Still annoyingly accurate, but better.
Good, because I fit into that description. I mean, look at that dress and tell me I'm not batshit crazy. I wanted to sparkle, I guess. We were making a big change, and I thought I'd try something new.
Well, you could have tried a little harder.
What?
When I first saw that dress, I thought the designer should have just shipped it to outer space.
I thought you said you liked it.
You were crying on the side of the road. What was I supposed to do? I was being a darling. And I thought you might be a total bitch. Just because of the dress, I swear. I definitely pondered crossing the road to avoid you.
Oh, and I'm the bitch?
I know. That's so messed up. I feel very lucky that we ended up at the same place at the same time.
Yeah, we were. You know what's funny? When we were getting ready to elope, we didn't even really know where we were going to go. And we found this highway that seemed to lead everywhere. So we thought if we were going to go anywhere, this would be the way to go. So when are we going to say goodbye?
Huh?
Well, It looks like a tight fit in the back seat. Probably because you have practically everything you brought crammed in there. Except for that cookie tin. That gets special seating. So it tells me that you either have someone you love dearly in there, or you have an unhealthy obsession with cookies.
Yeah, my sister's in that camp.
That's what I figured. You know, I know we're new acquaintances, but you could have told me.
I know, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. If I don't think about it or talk about it, it's like she's still here.
Well, she is in a mix of ways. So what's the deal? Are you bringing it across town to the funeral? I'm genuinely interested.
What I did, it's a bit of a moral gray area.
I live for morally gray areas.
I may have stolen my sister's ashes.
Ah,
When I say it out loud, it sounds so strange.
so why did you do it in the first place?
It's complicated. She was sick. And our parents were happy just as long as she was taking her meds, which she seldom ever did.
Did she have memory problems or something?
No, it's just she didn't want to be on a bunch of bullshit pills for her entire life. She had a condition, and everyone just wrote her off and said she was a lost cause. Except for me. I took on all of that responsibility and all of her pain and anguish and loneliness, and I took it on like it was my own. God, like my cousin Lisa, I've only seen her maybe 3 times in the past 5 years, but every time she came to visit was when Brianna was out of town. And she should know better. Like, they all should know better. I couldn't just sit there in that crammed memorial with all of these fake people just crying and saying how much they missed her and they wish that she was still here. But why? Why? So they could ignore her? So they could just pretend like none of her problems were real. What I did, it might have been a little bit crazy and incoherent, but but I am the only person in that mess of lunatics that deserves a final goodbye with my sister. Oh my God. Oh my God, I miss her so much. I really wanted this time. I wanted it to be fun, but I'm just so scared. It's okay.
You're a swell dame. Next thought. Do you have any booze in your car? Because we need to get messed up, girl.
Oh my God, I wish.
I guess it's just as well. So, how long before you get to where you're going?
I should be there by tomorrow afternoon.
Good. Whenever you're done with everything, give me a call. I think we have a lot of things to talk about.
Yeah, okay.
So your sister was really young.
Yeah.
So while you're opening up, would you mind telling me what your last moments with her were?
Hello?
Bill Dawson?
Yeah?
This is Brian.
What's up, Brian?
I believe you left a note about my wife. Told me to call if I wanted to chat.
Oh, shit. Oh, you're the husband.
Well, not for much longer.
Wow. Honestly, I didn't expect to hear from you. How's it going?
I can say I've been better. It's a lot to take in all at once. But how are you doing? This thing cuts both ways.
Oh yeah, I'm great. I'm just on the road with a friend. Just left my ex and all of that behind me, and I'm just good.
My God, to be young. I wish breaking off a marriage was that easy. Seems like a really rough road ahead. I showed her the note you left and she said it was crazy. Just some kids pulling a prank. And I wanted so badly to believe her. But I just couldn't shake it.
I know the feeling.
I was just sitting out here, lost for any real sense of purpose now that everything's falling apart. Just frustrated, you know? Like, on the one hand, I'm so angry. And then on the other, I feel guilty, like rooting around the house. I mean, we were husband and wife. And I'm like treating her like a criminal.
Do not feel guilty. She is a horrible person. I mean, I don't know why you married her. I warned you not to marry her. I said, Brian, do not marry that horrible person. And you went off and you married her anyway. And now you just feel like a jackass, don't you? Besides, you think you're in a bad place? I am a woman in her sexual prime who got tossed aside for someone like my mom's age. I've done some really crazy shit the last week. I'm going through a lot of different changes right now, and I guess I'm just scared. I don't know what comes next. I mean, we both don't know what comes next. It's hard to have that perspective when you don't know what your purpose is right now. You there?
Yeah. Yeah. I just flashed on something my mom said when I was little. We had a death in our family and it hit me really hard. I guess she was just trying to prepare me for life. She said that life gets dark for everyone at some point. And it always just comes out of nowhere and hits you in the face like a hammer. And it distracts you so much that you just get lost in the pain. And I don't think I realized until right now. But it's at those moments that you have to remember everything that you've forgotten. Life feels like such a pile of shit right now. But if I wake up tomorrow morning, my children will still be there. I'll still have that light in my life. And
I just think we have to remember that while we have these silly excuses for life, that we make sure they're worth being remembered. Worth being someone else's loss. When we lose someone that matters to us, it's because they made our lives that much richer. So what kind of selfish assholes would we be if our only answer is just to close up shop?
Oh my God. That was... Oh, your wife is such a dumb bitch. My boyfriend is just like nothing compared to you. You keep that what about you, okay? And your kids are gonna need you because this world is a really scary, fucked up place. They're gonna need your guidance, Dad.
Okay, kid. You hang in there, Bud Austin.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you get back to your friend then.
Yeah, my friend. Goodbye, Brian.
Good night.
Well, this is it. This is where we say goodbye. sorry, Bree. I'm so sorry that your whole life you felt trapped. You felt like no one understood you. You were always running from something. We're all just running from something. You don't have to run anymore. Till our last sunset.
child she chose when her eyes closed. She saw herself healing those ill disease. When she found her love, she built it upon a bare foundation. He passed on, but his name's still on the leaves. She's an old-fashioned girl. She don't smoke or drink. She's an old-fashioned girl. need the higher call.